Hey, what's going on, Scorpios? Butch Tarot here. I'm going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. We are going to be using the Celtic Tarot, which for anyone that's been here since the beginning with me, you know, but I'm going to tell anybody that doesn't know, fun fact, this is my first deck that I ever used. You know, I tried other decks, but this is the one that I just kept being pulled to. The first deck I really ever tried to use was a Wild and Unknown. And it just didn't connect with me as well. This is the deck I was meant to use first, and I absolutely loved it, and I still do. I've gotten to know the Wild and Unknown, and I do enjoy that deck as well. But I really feel like anybody that's new to tarot, anybody that's new to like reading their own tarot and reading and then just beginning, one of the biggest tips I will give you, that you know, the little tips that I can give you, is find the deck that really talks to you. You know, don't force yourself to use a deck that doesn't. With that being said, let's get it. Universe, what do we have for Scorpio? What is going on for Scorpios? Universe, what do we have for Scorpios? Alright, so the first thing I have for you, Scorpios, I feel like there is someone around you or someone coming in, and with this person, I feel a lot of uneasy energy. You know, I feel like there is a connection with this person that you're gonna feel, but I feel like it's one-sided. You know, I feel like this person, they hold a lot of secrets. You know, I feel like they're not used to being honest. And I feel like it's not something that comes easily to them. I feel like being dishonest is what comes easily to them. I feel like this person isn't looking for someone to be with. More so, they're looking for someone to give to them. You know, they're looking for someone to take care of them. They're looking for someone that they can get what they want and get out. You know, they're not looking for long term. They're looking for an easy... they're looking for an easy, you know, an easy ride. They're looking for someone to piggyback off of, sort of energy. But with this person, I feel like I said, I feel like lies come easy to this person. I feel like deception comes easy to this person. I just feel like this person is very good at saying all the right things. Now, one of the things that you really need to to understand when it comes to this person is I do see a lot of issues with this person. I do see a lot of chaotic energy. I see a lot of hot and cold energy. It's almost like when it gets too hot in the kitchen, this person is going to get out. But I feel like what they want from you, they're not getting it right away, so they're always going to come back. But when they come back, I feel like this person, that's where those lies come in. That's where that deceitful energy comes in. Very narcissistic energy comes from this person. I feel like they're always going to try to make it feel like you did something wrong. And I feel like because of the manipulation this person puts on you, you know, I do see that hermit mode. You know, I do feel like you self-reflecting, feeling like, you know, maybe they're right. Maybe they're, you know, maybe I am doing something wrong. Maybe it was my fault. But we can't do this, Scorpio. We can't allow them to do that to us. You know, I feel like when this person's not around, I feel like we have a lot of clarity. You know, we feel like there's something not right. We feel like, you know, there's something not right about this person. But it's when they're around you, that's when you feel that anxiousness. That's when you feel that feeling of feeling defeated. You know, that late night, that anxiety. That's when they're around you. When they're not around you, it feels like you can breathe. When they're around, it's almost like they're sitting on your chest. It's almost like, you know what I mean? You can't breathe. And I feel like this is the manipulation tactic that this person uses. They want you to feel like it's your fault. Because as long as you're putting the blame on yourself, you're not blaming them. And then they can continue to get what they want. But like I said, I feel like, I mean, you're not on the same page. You know, what they're telling you, they're selling you ice cubes. You know, it may look like something now, but hold in your hand for an hour. And that shit turns to water and it slips through your fingers. You know, you're not on the same page. This person is not giving you or offering you what you think they are or what they say they are. You want something. There's something that you're looking for. And this person is seemingly offering it to you. And you want it so bad that I feel like you may be not even listening to your intuition. You know, you want it so bad. You want it to be real so bad that you're letting this person manipulate you. You're not seeing what's right in front of you. And it's not your fault. This person is very good at manipulating. It's what they do. They're promising you a future. You know, they're promising you this and that. I don't feel like there's no substance here. There's no forward movement. They're offering you shit that they don't, you know, they're trying to sell you something they don't even possess. You know, I don't see this getting serious. I don't see this being anything more to them than just an easy ride. You have something that they want, and until they get everything they can get from you, you know, that energy, vampire type energy, they're gonna keep coming back. And like I said, every time, you know, like I said with that Tower card, there's a lot of chaotic energy with this, and they're trying to keep you and make you feel unbalanced. And when they do that, it's easier for them to manipulate you. And that's why they do it the way they do it. You know, they build you up. They build up the relationship. They make it seem plausible. But then they pull it right back out from underneath you. And then they try to make you feel like it's your fault. You know, uncovering the truth, it's never easy. But what it does do, and especially in this situation, it allows you to move forward. It allows you to have closure, and that's what they don't want. You know, don't get me wrong, they want you, but not for what the reasons you want them to. You know, like I said, I feel like the unhappiness you feel, it's their way of keeping you down. You know, it's a lot easier to control someone that blames themselves. It's a lot easier to control someone that isn't feeling great about themselves. So they keep you there. You know, there's so many ways that they do it. I mean, it could be a matter of making you feel like you're unlovable, to make you feel like, you know, you're not giving them enough, make you feel like you don't deserve them. All that bullshit. Someone that loves you would never do that to you. And I feel like you see that when you have those time apart from this person. But then it's like, you know, it's like being on a drug. You know, and I don't know if it's a great metaphor or if it's the worst metaphor I've ever used, but, you know, when you watch those shows about people using drugs, they hate the drugs. They know it's bad for them. You know, they know what it's doing to them. But then when they're on them, it's just like all that slips away. And that's what this person is. It's like, you know, a toxic energy. They pollute your mind. They get in there and they live there rent free. You know, but like I said, I don't feel like this is changing. I don't feel like it's going to get better because I don't feel like this person is very narcissistic. They're not going to put in the work. They want you to put in the work. They're not going to change because they don't feel like they need to change. You know, they're just trying to get what they want from you. And as long as they can get it, they're going to keep taking. You know, as long as, you know, it's like those scammers. You watch the shows about those people that scam people, and it's always the same people getting scammed. It's because the people know who to attack. They know how to attack you. And as long as you allow them to, they'll keep taking. It's those, like I said, it's those moments of clarity that you have when they're not around you, when they're not manipulating you. You know it's not for you. You know that this person couldn't truly love you, but it's just when you let them back in the door, you let that rat back in the door, they'll convince you that it's daytime in the middle of the night, you know, and it's because they know. And like I said, this is not knocking you at all. I don't want you to feel like this is a personal attack. You want something, and they're offering you it, but they don't have it to offer. You know, you want to be happy. You want to be with your person, and they're going to try to sell you that it's not your fault. It's not your fault that you just want to be loved. It's not your fault that you want someone to be there for you and show up for you. You know, this is all on them. And like I said, it's not. We've all had it happen. I've had it happen. I had one of the worst relationships ever a long, long time ago. And I fell victim to someone that was pretending to be someone they absolutely weren't, but they were so good at convincing me. And I felt stupid. But I realized that's not on me. That's on them. Now with this person, we have Aries. You know, we have a little bit of Aries energy. We have Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. We have Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. You know, that's the biggest thing in life is about making mistakes. When sometimes life isn't about not making mistakes. It's about realizing it and putting a full stop to it. You know, we all make mistakes, but some people make a mistake, and once they realize they've made a mistake, it's like they feel like they can't admit to it because admitting to it makes it real. It puts it out there. You know, so we just keep living that mistake. And we almost try to make it part of us. When all we have to do is admit we made a mistake. All we have to do is understand where we went wrong and then move forward from there. But that's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.